Near the beginning of the Civil War, President Lincoln became interested in the use of balloons for reconnaissance purposes. Given this, the War Department wanted to create a balloon corps to assist in combat. Professor Thaddeus Lowe, a top American balloonist, sought to lead the newly formed unit. Lowe presented a demonstration to Lincoln of the usefulness of such balloons in July 1861 by ascending above the White House and telegraphing his observations to Lincoln. The balloons used hydrogen gas generators to be filled on the battlefield, which provided a much more portable option than the coke gas normally used at the time. When operating at the usual height of about 1,000 feet above the ground, balloons were difficult or nearly impossible for ground troops to shoot down. Balloons used a variety of methods to communicate with the ground. At lower altitudes, flag signals and hand signals could be used, while at higher altitudes, telegraphs were used, with the telegraph lines strung along the tether used to keep the balloons in place. The most significant use of balloons came in the spring and summer of 1862 during the Peninsula campaign, when the Union Army drove through southeastern Virginia towards Richmond. Lowe provided valuable reconnaissance during the Battle of Seven Pines on May 31st and June 1st when he alerted the top Union general, George McClellan, of the potential encirclement of part of the army. Later on in the campaign, during the 7 days battles, Lowe's balloons stationed at Gaines Farm were able to observe enemy movement in Richmond, which is about 7 miles away. Balloons were used for scouting during this campaign, but the heavily forested areas near the battlefield made it difficult for them to take off inland. To solve this problem, the world's first aircraft carrier was created when a coal barge, the General Washington Parke Custis, had its deck cleared and prepared for ballooning. Lowe arranged for 2 balloon gas generators to be placed aboard and used the barge for a base for reconnaissance of enemy positions. The Confederate Army also had a similar ship, the balloon carrier CSS Teaser, which was in use from 1861 to 1862 until it was captured by the Union Navy. 2 other notable uses of balloons came during the First Manassas Campaign of 1861 and the Union campaign against Island No. 10 in the Mississippi River. However, by mid-1863 the usage of balloons had declined among the Union Army due to bureaucratic and logistical difficulties, along with consistent challenges in communication between the balloon observers and commanders on the ground.